I knew I was pregnant. The father really didn't want anything. He actually, when I told him I couldn't get an abortion, he tried kicking me out of the house. So I didn't have any support.
I didn't have a job. I stayed with my mom. I didn't have a car. He actually told me it wasn't his and that I should have an abortion because he wasn't going to help me out with him. Yeah.
Things at home had been struggles money-wise, so we actually moved into a camper for a little while. And she thought she missed a period. She checked. We couldn't tell from home test. We were a little confused. It was a wonderful experience for us to learn about things we never heard or learned from anybody else. It was an amazing experience here.
I just had nothing. I had I didn't have a diaper. I didn't have a crib. It was like, 30 weeks when I came in here. And then I seen an ultrasound of her, and they were just so supportive, everybody here. They let me cry, and I felt, I don't know, I try not to tear up, but I felt happier than I'd felt in almost a year when I left here. Like, you could go to the doctor or something and kind of tell them your story, and some people just look at you like, oh, well, you're just a wreck, that's your problem. But these people don't. They just make you feel like, you're worth it. Your baby's worth it.
People treated you like if they knew you from a long time. They helped me out. They would give me resources, and I remember them, giving me a paper about where they would hire and stuff, or help at other places to look if I needed food or anything. I didn't even have a car seat when my son was born, and she came to the hospital and gave me one.
They had the mommy closet. She was able to get points for coming out, listening to lectures about her body changes, what's going on with the baby's growing, so she could earn points and get maternity clothes. Then we could also get clothes and diapers for the babies as well. So that came in real handy too, because when you find out you're expecting twins, that's a lot of diapers.
The work of an advocate is really coming alongside of clients and learning their needs and helping them figure out a way to get exactly where they want to go. So it's determining if they need resources, determining if they need training, if they need counseling. It's really determining what they need and then what their goals are, and then figuring out the best possible way to get them there.
They typically come once a week, meet with their advocate. That helps us to make sure that we're able to give them education that they need, answer questions, find other resources throughout the county that they might need as well. And then educate them through the different sections or the different portions of that pregnancy, through birthing, and then through raising those children.
Most people don't understand how valuable they are and what hope there actually is. So we get to instill in them the hope of Jesus Christ. We get to instill in them their value by helping them see that God made them, the God of the universe made them with value, with purpose, and we get to give them hope, the hope of God and the hope for a better future.
It made you realize we have the kids for a purpose. It's not like God was going to give you something you couldn't handle. So even though we were in a bad situation at the time, it really helped us see that, hey, yeah, even though here is a problem, look at these babies growing, and knowing what's happening with them gave us, I guess you would say, the strength to, do what we needed to do to be able to provide for them.
Now our biggest project is our building. It's our new physical location here on Main Street in Carthage. The upstairs still needs to be done so that we can move all of the staff office space upstairs to free up all of the lower portion to be used for client services. We have ultrasound technicians that are trained as well, and they'll come in and see the baby on the monitor. And we know that that's a huge aspect in terms of anyone who is abortion minded. Hopefully, they tend to, I believe 80% of the time, statistics show that they will choose life if they see that. So the ultrasounds are very, very important. And we're hoping to expand that to be able to offer that throughout the entire operating hours when we're open. And we can open all of our counseling rooms, and the advocates will have that space to meet, and we'll have our classroom, and we'll be fully functional.
When you give money to the Life Care Pregnancy Center, you support the staff, who are the greatest resource the Life Care Pregnancy Center has. But then you're also supporting diapers. You're supporting the mom who can't buy food for her kid. There's some food, there's clothes, there's a diaper situation, there's formula here. You're providing real tangible resources to take one more challenge off the plate of a mom or a dad that's wondering what they will do next. You take one more thing away from them that's a negative, and you add one more thing that's a positive to their life, saying there are real people who give real help and know the real hope of the world, Jesus Christ. When you give to the Life Care Pregnancy Center, you're giving them hope. And so that's a key. If you want to fight against things that you are challenged by, like potentially abortion, instead of saying you're against something, be for life. And the best way you can be for life is supporting places like the Life Care Pregnancy Center.
It always makes me tear up thinking about this place because of what they did for me. I can't put into words how happy they had me, and like me knowing I didn't have to give her up for adoption. It was just really nice. I'm just so grateful for these people.